So you can't really see it good. I went past it, but it says Little River Wildlife Management Area and a little dirt road, and it squiggles up through here. MotoTales here. Let's go right up a dirt road. It says the speed limit is 11 miles an hour. Whoa, water crossing. Not much of a water crossing, really. It wouldn't take much for this to turn into more work than pleasure. That was deep. I splashed down in that one pretty good. Obstacle avoided. It's another big one. Beady, 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 beady. Places this washed out really bad, but then most of it's well taken care of. Oh, there's a big mud puddle to dodge. Branches to dodge. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we have found two really cool little roads today. Both of them start with Little River. Little River Canyon Road, Alabama 176, and Little River, crap, say that. I really hate water crossings, especially when it's just me. Because if I fall over in the middle of this thing, I have to pick it up. And, you know, if it's, you know, slimy or whatever, can't get any traction, you think about being by yourself trying to pick up a 600-pound motorcycle in the water on the slimy stuff. Not that I mind going through them, really. Just, it's high stress when you think about the worst case scenario, you falling over in the stupid thing and then not being able to pick your bike up. I knew there was somebody ahead of us. So I kept seeing tracks. Pulling out of the way, though, or is he just turning around? Nah, he's pulling out of the way. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, he stopped. There's a bunch of roads. Looking at the map, there was roads going every which way. This is a big wildlife management area. Doing like the middle kind of loop. Look at that, how pretty that is. To the left here. I think I'm going slow enough that you can watch it on the video and get a pretty decent idea of what I'm looking at. There goes another road. Where are we at? It looked a lot worse when I first came up on it. Now, but deep. It's just a lot of water sitting there for some reason. This is a job for the scrambler, because this would be a lot of fun on scrambler. I mean, not that it's not fun on the Tiger, it's just more fun on the scrambler. You know, the scrambler's set up for this kind of thing. It lives for dirt roads. It eats them alive. More like a ditch crossing. Here's a bush. Whoa. Just about got awkward there. I think someone get over here. Ah, bushes. Ditch over there. Bushes over here. Oh good, the other ditches on both sides. Go ahead and say it, this is not totally my idea of fun. On road tires. Gauge. Talent. I hope. So glad it's not muddy. Probably shouldn't have said that. That appears to get much rougher right there. I'm not a fan of much rougher. Not on this bike. Like if we kept going that way, we was going to end up in a demonstrating how to pick up the motorcycle video, which I don't want to do. Ridge was just high enough to front wheel went over it without tucking, but then the back didn't go over it. Kind of slid down it sideways. I was kind of doing a grind there for a second. Alright, so we stopped and changed batteries and had ourselves a good think. Thought that we're going back the other way. The road keeps getting rougher, and it's a very long way to go the other way. But you can absolutely have a put down and find out moment out here doing this, especially on a big bike, especially by yourself. You know, nobody wants to fall over, but it's not that big a deal to fall over. It becomes a big deal when you break something important or yourself. So, long story short, on the Scrambler, yeah, I probably would have went on and went that way. On the Tiger, on these tires especially, I'm not going to do it. I enjoy the down part, but the consequences of the finding out are more than I potentially am willing to pay this particular day. This is definitely getting saved as a place to come back to. Wait a minute. Where the hell am I? That? Oh, this is flipped over. Okay. Yeah. So this is definitely getting saved as a place to come back to. Either on the Dual Sport or the Scrambler, or both. I think you could actually have a lot of fun with both. I'm sure there's camping here close somewhere. This would be a damn good place to come and play the Get Lost game. Alright, so we're just about to come back out onto come back up to the exit. So, definitely come check this out if this is your thing. Because it looks like, I mean, there's a ton of roads. If you look at the map, there are roads going every which way. So if you liked it, like it, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know why, because every time you do, it gets me one tiny step closer to being able to go and do the next cool thing. So, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good ride. I'm going to intentionally hit this one. I could have avoided that mud puddle, and I didn't. What do you think about that?